Welcome to Wildflower Farm. It's day 277 on the farm. Accomplished. Whee! Look at what I did today. Well, these used to be in the sun. Here are all the tomatoes that we're growing. I have not counted them, but these will be $3 at the farm stand. And those are all duds that didn't grow. Sweet potato slips. Here are the fig trees. They're a little rough looking from the storms we've had, but they needed to harden off. And here are all of the zinnias. Jill went out to the field. There's some basil. And said it looks like the dahlias are not going to come up that we planted in the winter, which is not a huge surprise. They went out kind of late. Maybe we should have kept them in and just babied them for a while. So that's kind of sad. So that means less dahlias this first year, but we still have quite a few. And lots of zinnias. So we might have to change our name to Zinnia Farm. But look how good everybody's doing. These are dahlias, by the way, in the big pots. And all of the rest of these are zinnias. I have so much to do today. I have to roll up some fences. There's the 3 that I already did. There's 2 more I have to do. I am going to go out to the chicken coop today and put some trash in a black plastic bag. Oh, you can see the plastic bag right there hanging on the trellis. Because Trash Man comes tomorrow, and I thought, well, oh, I forgot to tell you. Haulers came out. Very nice guys. Big truck, big trailer. They quoted me $700 for the work that I needed done. And I feel kind of bad because I already told the receptionist that I could get a rollaway for $600. And that, you know, I was looking for something cheaper than that. I don't think there was enough trash out there to warrant that price. It would have, you know, not even filled their truck and trailer. And yeah, I get it that they have to drive out to the landfill, but 2 guys could have done the job easily in an hour, and then the drive to the landfill would have taken 30 minutes to dump the stuff out. A dump fee, I think, is $20. I don't know how they come up with $700, even if they're paying their guys $100 an hour. It's not $700. So I told the guy, you know, I can get a rollaway, same size as your trailer, bigger, and for $600. And he goes, well, yeah, it's always gonna be cheaper if you do it yourself. Well, obviously, but I can't just, I don't have a truck, I don't have a trailer, so I can't do it that way. I have to pay for the rollaway. So the plan right now is to just get the big stuff out of the way. I've got a lot of the big stuff on a tarp. I'm gonna take the mower out there. Well, I gotta get the mower fixed tomorrow. Then I've gotta make a path with the weed eat mower type thing. And then I have to drive the riding mower back there, hook the tarp up, drag the tarp out with the larger items through the path that I mowed with the weed eater, and dump the trash somewhere else. And then slowly, you know, pick up all the small stuff. I know that once I start it, this project won't take very long. It's just a matter of, it's such a headache. It just makes me irrationally angry every time I have to go out there and do it, because it never should have been that way. So it is what it is. It's a one-time project. Once it's done, it's done. I won't treat my property that way, so it won't be trashed for, you know, future generations that are using this property. Then there's just a bunch of little things I need to do. Like, there are rabbit cages right here at the front of my driveway, because we will be using rabbits in these type of cages to fertilize the flower fields. So once we have some babies, we'll put them out there to grow out, and they can fertilize the beds that, you know, are resting or whatever. We'll figure out how to do it, even if we have to just make them stationary and save the manure for later. I'm so happy I moved all the plants out to the sun. They acclimated really well. I have some fencing I need to roll up, which I think I mentioned. I'm just very excited for the mower guys to come out tomorrow. And we've got 2 mowers that are down right now, and the push mower just can't make it through what we do have on the ground. And there's been so much rain that it just keeps growing and growing. So I'm feeling a little like in limbo, waiting for the tools that I need to be fixed. And once everything is out there, once everything is mowed down, I can put these trees out. We have some beds that I've shown you already. So this is the progress we're making. A bunch of projects I have to do out in the flower field eventually, probably within the next week. Hopefully, it doesn't look like we're supposed to have any big storms this week. There's a couple trellises that need to be put up. And like I said, once the weed eater's fixed, once the mower's fixed, that needs to be done out there. We need to, within the next week or 2 or 3, we need to buy some potting soil to put on top of the beds. Oh, I need to spray herbicide on the beds because they have gotten some weeds in them. We need to put some potting soil on top of that to plant out the seedlings that we have. We need to put the hoops on the beds, which involves driving rebar into the ground. It's not hard. There's just, it just has to be done. And then we have hoops that we're going to put on them, and then we're going to put tulle on them because we have a lot of grasshoppers. And once I get the chicken coop cleaned out, we will be getting chickens, so that'll help the grasshopper population stay down. It's just a series of things that need to be done that just haven't been done yet because it's been winter. So spring is always like this. Instead of just having a regular garden in the front yard, now I have a flower field, an acre flower field. I'm going to call the neighbor about disking out the rest of the field. We're going to plant sunflowers and wildflowers so that, people can take pictures out here, and it'll also amend the soil and improve it a little bit. It's just awful. It has to be amended. I assume it was good, farmland, grazeland at one point, but it's definitely been overgrazed. And then it was, turned into residential property. So, it was just kind of sad. Nobody's done the right thing with it. But we want to improve our stuff in the way we can, and that'll improve your experience out here at the flower farm. And I think that I'm going to close this up so I can get some things done, and I'll see you tomorrow.